leave burner. No, I do not have cancer. I'm saying. But this is my life lecture. You know, in this presentation, I'm basically gonna tell y'all, you know, my childhood dreams, some childhood dreams that I had, and a dream that I still have to this day, and some things that was challenging for me to do in some of these dreams, and then some advice for some people. My first dream that I had was I always wanted to be a American Ninja Warrior. They had a show that used to come on like every week, and me and my brothers and stuff, we used to always watch it, you know, and we used to see these people do some crazy things, like they'd run up tall walls, climb, have muscles and stuff. But you know, I had this dream when I was about 8, because that's when it really used to come on. You know, when you're young, you want to do, you know, type superhero jump. So I always wanted to be a damn superhero. But the closest thing to that, because I knew it wasn't real, so the closest thing was to be a damn ninja. And then, you know, we had G.I. Joe and all that, so, you know, I wanted to be like that. But I stopped eventually because I was just like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna make it. You know, I just wanted to watch it, you feel me? Eventually you just, I don't know, you just start to like overcome it. My next dream, I wanted to be a WWE superstar, but that didn't work out. You know, when you look at a WWE superstar, you know, this picture really made me sad because he big as hell, and I don't want to fight nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? And when I do that, my muscles don't look as near as close as that, not even a penny to that. So I was just, you know, as I got older, you know, I just started to play with the action figures. Actually, I stopped playing with WWE superstars in 8th grade. Like, it was that serious to me. And when I moved to 9th grade, I had a friend that he always played with WWE superstars, and I used to make fun of his ass because I knew I just stopped playing with him, and he threw one of them bitches in my face, and I kept playing with him. So really, I stopped in 9th grade, but don't tell nobody that. But yeah, so that was that. WWE, you know, I still kind of watch it. Like, I'll watch WrestleMania, you know, the special events, because it's still a part of me, you know. And my little brother, seeing my little brother watch WWE, and me being able to tell him like the old superstar, and then I like being up on them. You know, we always had WWE matches. We used to have old mattresses in our basement, and we used to put them down like a ring, and we used to have intro music come out, and you know, we had WWE belts and stuff. So we used to act like we was WWE champions, heavyweight champions. And I used to always win because my brother was small, so I used to take advantage of it. He was Rey Mysterio, and I'll make myself the biggest dude, Braun Strowman, you know, all that, because I thought I was big, you know what I'm saying? And I used to always tell him I could beat up Undertaker and all this. So we used to always fight in the basement. And a lot of times he used to cry, and my mama used to, you know, come downstairs, maybe smack me a few times, but that was okay. Because, you know, it teach him to be tough, you know what I'm saying? It teach him that if you want to be a WWE superstar, you can. You know, and I know that's one of his dreams that he wants. So my next dream was to be a famous YouTuber. You know, I still got this dream to this day, and I still do YouTube to this day. YouTube is like a big factor in my life because I look at myself as wanting to be a comedian when I get older, and I look at myself as an entertainer. I know I can be an actor, you know, and YouTube helps me with all those things at once. You know, because when you put on the camera and you know, you flash into your face, sometimes you won't have nothing to say, sometimes you got a lot of things to say. Like, if I throw a camera in my face right now, I'm not gonna know what to say because I haven't planned nothing to say to the camera. But if you plan it, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, if you goofy, you can just make stuff up. You know, I can make a vlog at home, and then like, it'll be a 13-minute vlog, but I'll be cracking jokes, you know what I'm saying? Cracking jokes on my mama, on my sisters and them. You know, they get mad, you know what I'm saying? But who cares, you know what I'm saying? I might do a prank on my mama cutting her hair. You know, she might whoop my ass on camera, but guess what? That's good content, you know? So that's a lot of being a famous YouTuber for me. And that's what stuck with me for a long time. I remember a few years ago, I watched this one prank where he poured this stuff in the dude's soda, and it made him have to take a shit, you know what I'm saying? So And what she did was she poured water and oil all on the floor. And when he tried to get to the bathroom, he just kept falling. And eventually, he started holding his ass because the shit started to come out. He had to run to the bathroom, and it was real funny. And that inspired me. That made me want, I wanted to do somebody like that. I wanted to make somebody laugh. And the way that video made me laugh, it made me look like, damn, I want to make somebody laugh that hard. You know what I'm saying? By doing pranks on somebody. So I started doing pranks on my sisters and brothers, throwing vinegar in their mouths when they sleeping, pouring water on them, making my mama fall when she walked through the kitchen, stuff like that.
Dang.
My major obstacle. What I did was, for my brick wall, I did a brick wall for my biggest dream, which is still being a YouTuber. And one of the obstacles of that is, getting out there into the world, getting known, because the world is so big, and like, it makes it hard when you see a famous person, and then you see like a non-famous person, and then you see on that famous dude's video, the non-famous person, and them talking, and then he just gives that dude a shout out, and he becomes as famous as can be, and he got that famous just because he met the guy, you know what I'm saying, through doing collabs and stuff, and it makes it hard when you like, damn, like, I can't even meet this dude because he in a whole nother state, or, and it's like, he just became famous so easy, and it's so hard for you, and just some people got it like that, but that's a big obstacle, and being consistent, being able to upload, having a daily upload basis, it could be any day that you choose, but being consistent with it, a lot of people not consistent, like a lot of people want to be YouTubers and stuff, they don't have a personality, they're not funny at all. They corny as hell. Like, I hate seeing a corny ass YouTuber because it just made me mad. And then, then somebody who's funny and then not making it. Like, I've seen a lot of YouTubers that got a few hundred subscribers, they funny as hell, and I think they should be famous, and I'm one of them. My next brick wall, I'm kind of on day-to-day, is getting subscribers. Getting subscribers, it's not, I wouldn't say it's hard, but you need to have multiple social media platforms to like really get, to really get out there. And a lot of people, they start off on one social media platform and transform into their other social media platform. But when you're trying to do it all at once, it just don't work because you're trying to get one up and then you're trying to get that one up. And then you try to combine them. But really you need a fan base on one to build the other one. You know what I'm saying? So that's another big struggle. And that's just with social media. But the good thing is they got promotional things now that you can do to, get out your channel and things like that. But really, you don't really want to pay that money for all that. My first lesson is don't stop. You got dreams, chase them. Don't stop because somebody says stop. And when we was watching the last lecture, Randy, he taught me a lot about not stopping. This man had cancer and he made jokes. Made jokes about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, he got cancer, he make jokes about it. I'm crying because I can't make a few videos and get some subscribers off of it, so it's like certain things you look back at and you look at like, damn, this ain't really worth stopping them, keep grinding. My next lesson, don't worry. With any dream you have, whether you want to be a nurse or you want to be a WWE superstar, be a famous athlete, you worry about the competition that you might have, if you're in a classroom, it might be kids smarter than you know what I'm saying? But don't worry about them. Try to build yourself up, you know what I'm saying? Try to push yourself to be as best as you can be, you know what I'm saying? Just don't worry about it, Keep your head on the straight path, and I promise you'll overcome. My lesson number 3 is, and I got this one from Randy, and he was saying like, have special dreams, and what I mean by this is, you might have 5, 6, 7 dreams, but out of those 5, 6, 7, which ones mean the most to you? Which ones do you might be able to pursue in growing up? Which ones do you got a chance of overcoming? I know they dream, so you want all of them to come true, but out of all of them, which ones do you know for a fact that that you can push toward and that mean a lot to you? Lesson 4, never give up. And I struggle with this a lot. because a lot of times when I was younger, I used to give up. Like when I first started doing karate, I used to get my ass whooped. Like it used to ain't even be fun. And I just used to sit on the ground like, damn, bro, I'm about to give up. Like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. You feel me? And I get so mad. Like, I used to be mad and proud, like mad. But what it taught me was, it taught me self-control, you know. And self-control teaches you, you know, how to control yourself. And, you know, and never giving up is part of that, man. You know, you don't give up because things get tough, you know. And now, me never giving up, you know, moving to being an MMA fighter, you know what I'm saying, being one of the top students in a karate school, you know, and that's just from never giving up, you know what I'm saying. So it's a weird way of how you can make it to the top just by being consistent, you know, like one of my other lessons that I told you about being consistent. But my lesson number 5 is pursue at least one of your dreams, you know, and I learned this from the last lecture too. No matter what dream it is, pursue at least one, you know. Don't have 5 dreams and then 5 dreams when you 16 and then you become 20 years old and then you like, damn, none of them dreams came true. You feel me? Or I'm not chasing none of my dreams. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to change your dreams because as you get older, your dreams may change. You know what I'm saying? But as long as each time you get a new dream, you at least trying to chase and pursue that dream. You feel me? Don't say, okay, I'm 16, I got 5 dreams, but they might be gone when I'm 17. It ain't a damn dream. You know what I'm saying? You know, have your dreams. I mean, the dream could be to do certain things when you're 17, but at least you pursued that dream if you did it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just stop in the middle and say, damn, like, I'm about to change my dream up. You know what I'm saying? At least pursue one of them. And then my lesson 6, and this is probably the biggest lesson that I learned, and that's having fun. You know, and like I said, when in the last lecture, this man got cancer, and he can make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I'm like, this motherfucker corny as hell, you know. But then I felt bad when I said that because he had cancer. But then he told us, like, don't feel bad because I have cancer. So you really in the middle, like, damn, should I laugh at some of this stuff or should I, or should I take it serious? But it really hit me because it's like no matter what you're going through, it's always gonna be a brighter side. You know, it's always gonna be a positive to it. You know, rather if you're losing somebody, you know, or rather if you just fail an activity or something. You know, just make it a memory. You want everything to be a memory. You know, you don't want those memories to be sad. You know, when you look back at it, you wanna look at all the fun things. You know, it gotta be more good than bad. You know, so always have fun. And that's one thing that I always took account of because that's why you always see me laughing and giggling and stuff. I ain't never mad because I like to have fun. Shit, you mad at me? Shit, I'm still having fun while you mad at me. You cussing me out, I'm still having fun. You know, I might be having a smirk on my face. I might be pissed, but I'm still happy at the same time. It's gonna be a memory. Cause you cussing me out, and I'm laughing at your ass. Like your ass looks stupid. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna realize like, oh, this nigga having fun, and that's gonna make you mad. It's gonna make you mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? I've been through that before, like me having an argument with somebody, and they was just laughing. I'm like, this nigga think it's funny, but it didn't make me mad that. What really made me mad was that the motherfucker was laughing because it was serious. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this motherfucker laughing, I'm dead ass serious, and that's what's making me mad. And he just ignoring me. So ever since then, I just like, okay, let me try this trick. You know, let me start laughing at motherfuckers that's like, you know, that's pushing me to the test, and ignore them. And it actually worked. Like when you don't pay nobody no mind and you just laughing at them every time a problem comes. You know, somebody want to fight you over something stupid, I laugh at them. Because I know what I can do, and I know that, you know, I'm going to have fun when I'm whooping your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's that. You know, so that was my last lesson.
All right, A+.